Is it somebody right on my call? This is the moment you're meant to know.
Hello, my sunflowers. How are you? How are you? How are you? Yes, how are you? And how was your weekend? Well, I hope you had a fabulous weekend. How was my weekend, you asked? Well, I wasn't feeling very well for, what was it, Friday?
Yes.
And Saturday. I had a little flare up, but you know that will happen from time to time. But I'm feeling much, much, much better today. That's what happens when you have one of those autoimmune diseases. You could just have a flare up for just anything can trigger it. So, but I'm feeling much better, and it only lasts about a good 2 days, and I feel better. So, I'm ready to get on with the life. And let's see. Oh, yeah, with that being said, now I wanted to read on Tanya TKO. I mean, many of you may not know her or care. I care about her. And she has gone through a lot. I mean, I have been watching her, I don't know, what, 4 years maybe?
Yep, a good 4 years.
Good 4 or 5 years. I've been watching her for about good 4 or 5 years. More lately, I've been watching her. The last time I watched her, she was having surgery. She almost died. I watched her when she lived in her RV. I mean, I watched her. I watched her when she just got her master's. I always thought she had a master's, but I mean, I looked at this last episode. What was it called?
Let me look up the exact name. One second.
It was Dead Space, but anyway, she had a talk to herself, and her present self spoke to her future self in 10 years, and she wanted to know what would her future be. Is that what she wanted to know?
Yes.
I can't tell her for a fact what can her future be, but I believe that I can tell her what she can look forward to.
Mm-hmm. Yes, the name of the video is I Don't Know What the Lesson Is from All of This.
Yeah. What is the lesson from all of this? I just think the bottom line for all of us, survival. How bad do you want to live? It's about survival. What do you think, baby?
Yeah, it is about survival.
It's about survival. Survival in this mad, mad, mad world. You know, that where there is no peace. The only peace you will ever find in this world is within yourself. And so, you know, I would love to share my peace, but you have to be careful who you share your peace with.
Yes.
You got energy vampires, which are real archons, and they suck the life out of you. And baby Crones and I was sitting up there looking at her, and we was just, when she was talking negative, and she was saying, where those negative thoughts come? What did you say, baby Crones?
I said it was the archons.
Whispering. They was whispering to her, and you seen she sunk deep into this depression because she's overwhelmed with packing up her place. And it's overwhelming, and it is overwhelming, especially when you don't know how to let go. When you don't know how to let go, sometimes you have to throw caution to the wind and just let it go. And you know what? Easy said than done. But you just, sometimes it's a hold back. If it's holding you back right now, imagine what it is going to be like. You the bag lady with all that stuff on your back, and everything is valuable. What do? Well, you can't take it with you.
Mm-hmm.
You can't take it with you. You'll take it and you'll have some of it and you'll put it in a storage, or you'll take it with you and you find yourself packing it all up because she's got a sublease. So you have to count your cards sometimes, Tanya.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you count your cards. You pick those things which is more valuable. And I tell you, no thing is worth your mental. Now, with that being said, I would like to read, and anybody that look at Tanya TKO, let her know that someone cared about her. And I'm giving her a reading because she wants to know what to look forward to. She goes through these bouts of depression, and I understand. But one thing about Tanya is that, like, I like to tell you what I know about a person before I read on them. One of the things I know about Tanya is she doesn't want to be subject to anybody ruling over her. Mm-hmm. She wants to rule herself. It's so ironic because I picked that up on her a while ago and she admitted that. So I already knew that. I'm like, she struggles, in my opinion. This is my opinion. I think Tanya struggles because Tanya wants to walk by the beat of her own drum. And there is nothing wrong with that. Nothing. But you have to take the bitter with the sweet. You understand?
Yes.
You take the bitter with the sweet. You know, she's educated. She's smart as a whip. She definitely can teach, do a lot of things, but she doesn't want to work under, and she's racist to me. So she doesn't want to work under any white establishment, is from what I'm gathering. Am I misunderstanding it, baby? Mm-hmm. If I'm wrong, I apologize. So with those things, they work against her. But nevertheless, it's hard to see because I don't ever know her to be so, I don't want to say racist, but
angry.
I think life has bittered her, has made her angry. But nevertheless, let's see what the card says. But I know that she got what it takes to make it. She got what it takes to make it. You know, I even watched her when she had a TV interview. I watched her off and on for years. I like the fact that she tried to get you to get up and work out.
Yes.
She sits and eat her popcorn. And the one thing about her is she doesn't care what anybody thinks of her. When she wants to beat her face, she can beat her face. Mm-hmm. When she wants to do her hair, she does her hair. She can look like a whole different person. And she lets herself look like her regular, this is me. This is who I wake up with. This is who I'm feeling like today. And all at the same time, and she presents that on camera. And all at the same time, she could whip it around and you'd be like, oh my God. That's how talented she is to me. She show you her weight over the camera as she's working out. She doesn't care what you say, that the crack of her ass maybe, because she's being real. And you just dig that about her.
Yeah.
So with that, like, I hope that my sister Bonnie come through, that my ancestors come through and just lead me and guide me and to lead her whatever she's looking for. She's looking for what is her future? What is the future? I'm gonna take her out for a year, but like I said, I'll take her out to the rest of the year, but also I would take her out to the rest of the year because I think right now, I think that where she's at, she should focus on her now.
Yeah.
Stay in your present. Because when you start thinking about the future, you just pull yourself back to the past. You just stay in your present. And as far when you want to move and you want to clean and you're doing it by yourself, this is the ticket. One room at a time. One room. Finish one room, you move to the next. And you start early. When you already know you're going to move, if it's 6 months, you start 6 months. Just one room at a time. And if you're a procrastinator, one room at a time. That's what you do. What do you say, baby Crones?
Yes, that will definitely work. So
one room at a time. If you can't afford to hire someone to come and help you pack up, one room at a time. That's how you do it. Because if you mess up all the rooms and never finish, it just looks like one big old mess and you're drowning in it. One room at a time. So anyway, this is Tanya TKO. This is who she is right now. Hold on. Let me do this again because I was talking. So this is about Tanya TKO, yeah? Mm-hmm. I'm just going to take from the deck. I'm not going to take from the middle unless I am compelled to. Baby Cone, can you cut?
Yes. I'm going to cut in threes.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. What's for Tanya's future? Who knows?
Yes.
How about that?
I like that.
Okay, here is Tanya. We see victorious. It seems like right now she's went through something, I guess getting her degree, because I know that. Let's say that was victorious. That was something triumph. She felt good about that. That kept her mind occupied for a couple of days, Tanya. It kept your mind. You was feeling victorious. You was feeling good and wonderful. You know, we saw you get dressed and try on the dresses. So you was feeling very good. But the wonderful thing about this 6 right now is looking towards your future also. So far, the cards are good. So let's say, so that's you. So let's see, what is the card? Oh, we got the hope card. So that means things are working in your favor if you keep navigating it right. Things are working in your favor. Things are working in your favor. So you got that. You got the victory card, and now you got the hope card. That's your victory card.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see it?
Yes.
And this is your hope card. See it?
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's see. I don't like to lay my blocks until after when I lay out the other cards. So this here would be what's going on in her past. Another victory card. I couldn't make it up. And what is her future? Strife. Now, here, so we said that's the past, that's her present. This was her present. So let's say what is her black block card. That makes sense to me. Okay. So what I see here, she comes off victory. She just went through a triumph. She went through a very triumph time. She's feeling good. She was feeling hopeful, feeling really, really hopeful and wonderful about moving and all of these things. But then there was a dark cloud. It's the moon. And when the moon comes out, the moon brings out your trepidations. It brings out your shadow self. It brings out your doubts and your fears. You're overwhelming. And she was hearing the negative voices inside. But all at the same time, when I look at the past reminds me of a time not so very long ago. She was happy in spite of all the things that she's been through for the last 10 years. She has had moments of happiness. I would even say moments of bliss, a blissful moment when she thought that she was almost going to lose her life, and she lived through it.
Yeah.
Bliss. So she's had blissful moments where she was grateful. But this moon is her block card, and we also see this 5. Now, it all depends on how she's going to look at it.
Okay.
So you could look at this 5 as competition. You could look at this 5 as opposition. It's how you want to see it. However, it's like you're in a bag, and where you want to go, it's a whole lot of other people in that same bag want to go in the same direction. So it's competition. So it's like, how bad do you want it? You could stay in the shadow self. You can stay there, or you can remember how victorious you were. You can remember back in 2019 when this girl Tanya started out on her venture. You could start there. You could start anywhere, but where you gotta fight is you gotta fight the archons. You gotta fight the negative energy, the house where evil dwells, because that's your opposition. When you speak negative, because my energy is saying, like there are people who know, but words are powerful. You know that. And because you know that, when you speak negative, or think negative. Thinking negative is bad enough, but when you speak it, it's a nightmare. Because as long as you haven't let it filter out of your mouth, they can linger. Those forces, they linger because that's what they feed off of. They feed off of the negativity. They love it. They love it. They can't stand the light. They're going to suck and eat until you are no more but dust. And they'll move on. And how long they'll stay with you to the rest of your life. They are there. They know you. They eat. They done plotted and did this. They live in darkness. And they are the dark forces of your life. They feed on the negative energy.
Especially when you're aiming for positive.
Absolutely. So you may say, where's the good angels? Well, the good angel is you. You are the good angel. What do you mean? Because you're godlike. You have the power over all the creatures in the world. What did you say? We are the head of the food chain.
Yep.
We can think. I think that we have moved away from, because we're born this way, we just take it for granted that we could see. Even a blind person can learn to see through Braille. Even those that we born to hear, and those that can't can also tell by the rhythm of a feel. We are born, and I think because we are born that way, we don't look at it as God-like qualities. But we can express our pain. We can create and we can tear down. We are God-like creatures. We are made in the image of those that created us. Right?
Yes.
So now back to Tanya, if she remember that, she has to fight this. This is a spiritual warfare that she's in. It's not that she can't. It's like, how's she going to look at that fire? Is she going to look at it like, woe is me, and let those dark forces come in? Or is she going to be triumph and remember the good things and remember how she made it from there to here? This is what I have the word for Tanya is this. It's not about where will you be. It's about where do you want to be? Because you have the power to make lemons into lemon pie. You know the way. Spirit says you know. And it does get heavy. Because if it wasn't heavy and if it wasn't hard, you would find it boring. These are the challenges that we pick for ourselves. So it isn't not that you can't make it, it's where you want to be. And it's like, yes, and this is your future, but I'm gonna do a future out. This is your future, and this is what's up against your future. It's your darkness, your fears, your insecurities is up against you. That's why you're struggling. Now, let's go. That's her future. So this is momentarily. Now, let me go on out about 8 months from now, and let's see what her future look like. But I can say this. If she changes her attitude and be grateful and remember the good and keep fighting off of the negative and pressing forward to what it is you want, you'll succeed. You always have. So let's see her near future. We see a 7, which is on top. Whatever the problem is, you can see it's a connection to that. So we can see right now a continuation. It's like a fight to keep it at bay. That it's a constant struggle to keep negativity away. It's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's something you must do every day of your life, as long as you live, until you just don't care no more, or too old to care, or too tired. And Tanya, you are nowhere near tired.
No.
So I definitely see a fight there, a fight for dominance in your life. You fighting you. With that, I see love, but it came up upside down. So that to me is somebody. I'm trying to figure out, is it you? But I don't want to lay another card out. So I'm going to say, but I can see this with this night. This is a night that's coming towards you because it turned upside down. So this is how I see it. This night is coming towards you, whether it's a person or whether it's just an epiphany. It's coming towards you. It's upside down and it's saying, how thirsty are you? How much do you really want to fill this cup? How thirsty are you? You want it all. You want to gobble it up. How thirsty are you? How badly do you want your cup filled? And your answer is, you don't know what it is you want exactly. It's called saying you don't really know what it is you want. You want something. You want something. And that's that moon block there again saying, make your peace. Make your peace with whatever this negativity is. Make your peace, make your forgiveness, whatever you got to do, because your problem is you. It's not no exterior thing. I would say it if it was, but it really isn't. So your outcome for this, I can say this. Now that you know, like if this gets to you, but the universe will get to you whether you get it or not, because I'm speaking it out in the universe. And I believe in the power of words. And I believe that truth, find its maker. And I believe that these words are true for you. I've seen you cry. I had tears in my eyes. I was sad for you because I saw some depression. I saw a woman that's overwhelmed. I saw someone that's very stubborn and somebody that really likes to do it their way. I saw somebody very determined and somebody feeling weak and vulnerable. I saw somebody very wise that's got a teachable spirit, can teach, born to teach, just the gift. Intuitive, open-minded. I can go on and on. But that doesn't mean nothing if you let that negative talk, that negative energy beat you, because it'll beat you every time. Now, and with that, how much do you want to go? Now, all you have to do is figure out what you want. This summer, figure out. You got 3 months to figure out what it is you want, what will make you happy, what will give you contentment, what will fill your cup. Mm-hmm. What will it be? What will make you happy again? What will make you feel victorious again? What? And fill it. And then if you fill it, if you fill your cup, you'll be like the fool. You'll jump off free, no guilt, no judgment, free, just free. You ever just felt free, like you could just do? You just free, because that's what the fool is. He's high on life, eager to jump, eager to go. Show me where I want to do it. I'm ready for whatever life gives me. I'm ready to gobble it up. I'm ready. And if you choose not to be, well, the fool could be your nightmare. The fool could be you were foolish. You spent all this time and you never even thought about what it is you want. And so when you jump right back into the fire that you jumped out of. Now you're in air. You're in air. You're not in fire. But remember, air fans fire. And so you've been fire. Yeah? Mm-hmm. And you've been cups. Yeah? And now with the fire and the water, with the fire and the air, guess what? You can calm the water. You can warm the water. It doesn't have to be cold. You just have to find your balance. Know what it is you want. Be happy about it and leap. And it's yours. All you have to do is leap. Leave all that negative stuff behind. Leap, Tanya. Leap. It's there for you. Victory is there. Stay the course. Stay positive. Yes, you will have some weak days, some good days, but I did admire that you caught yourself in that frame of mind. Don't let life beat you. You beat it. Your problem is not physical. Your problem is mental. And you got this. And that's my read.
Yes, I did like that.
And that's what I have for you, Tanya. I hope you get this message. Her name is Tanya TKO. I read this for her. And then anyone could get it to her, or you need to just tell her, look at it, because she want to know her future. Her future is what she make of it. Her future is in her hand, because I was ready to tell her future.
Mm-hmm.
But it already spoke your future from the past. You was meant to be victorious. You come with some struggles and some things you don't like, which is a handicap, but it won't be done unless you do it your way. So you've been doing it your way this long, and look at you still surviving. But you want to do more than survive. You want to live. I don't want to just keep surviving. You're struggling.
Yeah.
You want to live. And that's what you want. And it is yours. Once you make up your mind what you want to do and give it a chance and stick with it. Give it a chance. That's my read. I hope you get this message. So, well, that's all I can say.
Mm-hmm.
If you like this video and you thought it was a good video and you could identify with it, well, please let me know down below. Because you know what? Tanya's not in this boat by herself. Yeah. There are a lot of people out there in the world that's feeling this way. So if this video helped you in any way, it was for you too. It is universal love.
Yes.
And if you find any solace in this, please leave me a message down below. And you know what we say, if you like this and you like what we do, please subscribe, become a sunflower, what? And spread those beautiful sunflower seeds all over the earth. Like, what do you mean? Just like me reading for Tanya.
Yes.
She cried and I heard her. And she was like, can my answer come tonight? So I just heard it and I'm putting it out. The moment I heard it. And it couldn't have been long ago that she put it out. I think she had put it out
earlier
today. So nevertheless, I did it hopefully to get to her. But you know what? Like I said, when something for you, it won't miss. Yeah?
Yes.
So with that being said, you know what we say? Subscribe and hype us up.
Yes.
Thumb us up, please. And here we go. You ready?
Yes.
Hype us up. Subscribe to us. And don't forget to thumb us up. Hey, sunflowers.